She's just so creative and she is super inspiring, and I'm obsessed with her work. Hello all of my darling divas, and welcome back to another Friday and another month here on the NoMinusPlus channel. So March is a pretty epic month for all of my ladies out there. Not only was this past Monday International Women's Day, but the month of March is Women's History Month. So in honor of being a good old girl, okay, I decided that I would come up here and talk about 5 women that inspired me. I think it's important to give people their props, give them their love, give them their roses while they're still with us. And so in this video, I'm going to talk about 5 women that have honestly changed my life and influenced me and just put a fire under my butt, okay honey, because I love to see a boss woman on her ish. I love to see a boss period, but just seeing my boss ladies taking over and doing what we have to do, especially women of color, being that I am a woman of color, it just makes me feel so giddy, okay? And so without further ado, let's get into this epic list of women who inspire me. Okay, so the first woman on my list is Aisha Gilmour. You may know her from all of her viral TikTok videos where she recreates celebrity style and also makes incredible looks using thrifted pieces. As soon as I came across her page, as soon as I just came in contact with her brand and her message and her fashion sense, I immediately got inspired. So I have a stylist background, and I also have a personal styling business. I'm not sure if a lot of people know that, but I have a personal styling business called NoMinusPlus. And admittedly, once the pandemic hit, it was kind of hard for me to be inspired in that arena because we just weren't going anywhere. So styling and putting together looks for the masses wasn't really something that was really picking up my interest. And she definitely just sparked that in me again. She tapped into my inner stylist and said, girl, put some things together. When you have style, when you have drip, when you have sauce, you just have it. And Aisha oozes style, okay? She oozes style, personality, the way that she is able to combine colors and patterns, and how she's able to manipulate clothing to be different clothing items. For example, turning scarves into tops and turning, you know, two-piece grandma sets into fashion is an art form. I think a lot of people need to realize that having that kind of eye, having that kind of style is special. And she has it, okay? She has the it factor, and I love that. She challenges my inner stylist, she challenges my inner fashionista, and she has pulled out this playful fashion style in me that I honestly haven't seen in a minute. This pandemic, honey, this pepperoni, this panorama has been kind of disconnecting me a little bit with my fashion, because it's like, where am I gonna wear it? You know, where am I gonna go? But she has been inspiring me to just like get all diddied up. At least for my YouTube video, she has been inspiring me to think about new ways to just create all of this amazing fashion content. And even she's inspired me to go thrifting, which is what I haven't done in so long. So she has really lit this flame of an area of fashion for me, and just fashion in general, that I have not felt in quite some months, and it just was so refreshing. And so she is somebody who I absolutely want to win. I'm absolutely rooting for her 110, 50 billion%. To see a fashionista, to see a stylist, to see a creative all bundled in one, she ignited that in me and gave me some inspiration to push myself in those areas and to kind of bring back a little bit of that old Brie. I see a lot of my like college fashionista days within her, and she is really, you know, inspiring me to have fun with my fashion again, and I'm excited to see what that looks like. So Aisha, if you are watching this, keep on being a fashion inspiration, keep on using your talents and your knowledge about thrifting and about fashion and all that good stuff to inspire all of us. I'm giving you your roses now, and keep on doing your thing, girl. Thank you so much for the inspiration. Next up on my list is everybody's internet cousin, Evelyn of the internets. So I am late to the internet cousin game. I became obsessed with Evelyn of the internets in the thick of the pandemic. So around like April and May, I was searching on YouTube and just looking for something to pass the time and to just give me something. And Evelyn gave me everything. Now, I am familiar with the video from her that goes viral every time, unfortunately, a black person is gunned down from police brutality. And it's pretty much talking about calling in black from work the next day. So I've seen that video so many different times. But once I got a chance to really dive into her catalog of videos, I am obsessed. What I love about Evelyn is how colorful she is. I love how creative she is. I love how her content speaks to her personality. And I love how you're able to get a message from what she says, but it's like a really creative and fun way to deliver it. I think that her page gives you some good heart, soul laughs, and I just love her energy. I love how comedic she is. She cracks me up. I literally can spend hours sitting in my room crying at her videos that I've seen like 55 billion times. She's just so creative and she is super inspiring, and I'm obsessed with her work. And what the biggest thing that I took away from Evelyn was to just make content that makes me feel good. I know that I've talked on here a couple of times about just trying to shake things up and try things new here, and me wanting to shake things up came from watching her content. She just makes whatever she wants to make, and it's on her terms, and I love it. I love it. I just love her. Like, I just love her, and she is absolutely my internet cousin. I mean, every video that she put out, I just loved it. She did this series where she did journaling and shared her playlist and made a salad, and that 3-day series just, it did it for me. And I never knew that a playlist and a salad and journaling could really hit it for me, but her videos, they really just feel like I can't even find the word to what they feel like, but it just makes me feel good, and she makes me feel good. So she pretty much represents where I am in my life currently, with being a full-time creative, just trying to use your talents to make your dreams come true. And being that she is my peer, being in my age group, being a person of color, being a black woman, and she's doing the damn thing. Seeing her content, I saw a lot of me and where I want to go and where I want to be, and I just love that. I love that. Evelyn, if you are watching this, thank you so much for being an inspiration. Continue to be creative, continue to be a colorful sparkle in this world, continue to keep us laughing, and continue to keep us reminded of how powerful we can be by just being yourself and just creating things that make you feel good. So this is me giving my roses to you, Evelyn. Thank you so much for inspiring me. So the third person on my list is Issa Rae. Y'all, Issa Rae. So what I love about Issa Rae is how determined she is to make her dreams come true. I have watched so many different Issa Rae interviews on YouTube, and all of them pretty much talked about her not giving up. You know, she always had this dream to write. She always wanted to create, and so she just did it, you know. And although she got told no from a couple of different people, she went and created her own yeses. And through her determination and through her just creating it and putting it out, she was able to go on to create her own show on HBO, hello, and went on to be a part of a whole bunch of different projects. And also what I love about Issa Rae is that she now shares her blessings with everybody else. So Issa Rae is always coming up with different types of projects, and she adds on new faces, so that's acting opportunities. She also I believe dibble and dabbles in the music industry and bringing people in through music. She also helps people with their writing. She has a masterclass on the Masterclass app, and so she is sharing her blessing so that she can be the one to give somebody a yes where other people are possibly telling somebody no. And I love that. I'm here for putting people on, putting people of all walks of life on, and I love when people do that. I love when people share their blessings with the world. I am obsessed with her. She is so funny. From her rapping in the mirror and Insecure, and from her episodes of Adventures of a Awkward Black Girl, she is funny, but she hits home and she is so relatable, and she's so down to earth. I mean, every interview that I've seen from her, it sounded like I was just sitting and listening to one of my friends from college, you know? And she's just so dope. Like, she's just so dope. And following her Instagram and seeing how she be writing one day and taking care of work, and the next day she's somewhere partying and drinking Hennessy with her friends, that is goals. To be able to have that creative balance between work and also fun. And she's just funny and she's dope, and I just love how she is determined and to just work on her destiny. And I am okay with being told no, but I'm gonna go work on some yeses, and best believe that I'm going to go say yes to myself. And through me saying yes to myself and not waiting for somebody to tell me yes, people are going to definitely be lined up to tell me yes. And that's what I get from Issa Rae's aura, from her work ethic, from her energy, from her projects. Insecure is one of my favorite shows, and I'm sad that it's ending, but I know that she's about to come out with a whole bunch of other amazing projects that she was able to do through telling herself yes and saying yes to a bunch of other people. So salutes to you, Issa. If you get a chance to see this, thank you so much for being an inspiration for all of us out there who are trying to make this thing work. You know what I'm saying? Keep on being an inspiration and keep on showing us that when we create our own destiny and when we are in charge of our destiny and tell ourselves yes, that we can really unlock so many of our dreams to come true. So thank you, Issa. I'm giving my roses to you now. Thank you so much for inspiring me. Next up on my list is the queen bee herself, Beyonce. Okay, now not only am I a Beyonce fan and have been a fan for quite some time, what inspires me about Beyonce is her work ethic and how she doesn't have any limits on her creativity, but she does have boundaries. Okay, I think it's important to have a balance of boundaries in your work life, especially as you share your work life with other people. So you putting together a team and, you know, giving out checks basically to dancers and producers and costume people and everything. So Beyonce, you know, she has this balance of being a boss, and she creates in these big amazing ways, and it's just such a joy to watch. But not only is it a joy to watch, but it's also a joy to watch the process. It's also a joy to watch her talk about her when she took it from an idea in her head to this amazing and thrilling performance. And sometimes these big events happen over the course of weeks, and it's just incredible. What I also love about Beyonce is that she gives us an example of somebody who, if they say they want it, they will have it. So a lot of the times, a lot of us, especially women, are told that they can't have career and family. They have to pick between love and work. They can't have both. And there are a lot of women and a lot of people who have broke that stereotype. You know, a lot of people who have broke the stereotype of I can be in love and be a mogul. You know what I'm saying? I can be a mama and a mogul. You know what I'm saying? Or if my dream is to be a mother, that's perfectly fine. And I think that Beyonce definitely, you know, welcomes that with her being a mother, a wife, a sister, a friend, and she's able to be all those things and still give us these amazing and incredible experiences and performances. Because when I was younger, I used to feel like I had to scale back on my dreams, because what will that mean when I have a family of my own? What will that mean for my husband? What will that mean for my kids? Of course I want to be you know, present for the people in my life, my friends, my family. But Beyonce has definitely shown that you can have, you know, have it all. You can have your cake and you can eat it too. So Beyonce, keep on inspiring us to be creative, to be big, to be full, and to demand respect in all places always. So thank you so much for inspiring me, giving your roses now, and just thank you so much. And last but certainly not least on my list is OG fat girl Gabby Greg. Now, I put Gabby last on my list because she has inspired and impacted my life the most, and I have a feeling that I'm going to get emotional because I can feel the tears bubbling up now. And so yeah, Gabby Greg is somebody who is very near and dear to my heart, and it's because she inspired me to start blogging. So my aunt introduced me to Gabby Greg via social media my freshman year of college, so 2010, and I started NoMinusPlus in 2010. So literally I got put on to Gabby Greg in like August, September, and by November I had a plus size blog. And I had never just jumped into something so quickly. Growing up, I was a very shy person, and I kind of did not take a lot of risk. I didn't like to be seen or be in the front. I just was afraid of everything. And so for me to just step out of my comfort zone and start a blog was something that I never thought that I would do in my wildest dreams. But seeing her just, you know, just solidified so many things for me. So before coming across her page, I only knew about Lane Bryant, Ashley Stewart, and Torrid. And she was able to introduce me to so many other brands. She was able to introduce me to fashion. And what she means to me and what she's done for me and the representation that she provided for me was something that I was searching for and looking for my whole life. My whole entire life, I was just looking for one person that I could see myself in, and it would just mean that I was okay. It was okay. It was okay to be beautiful. It was okay to be fashionable. It was okay to be okay. And she did that for me. She freed me and released this inner diva that went on to create this plus size blog where I'm sitting in front of you now, wearing this striped dress with all of this. Like, if you told me when I was in the 5th grade, if you told me when I was in the 8th grade that I was going to grow up and be sitting and making YouTube videos wearing this fabulous get up and having this personality, I wouldn't believe you. Sure, I would be this person like secretly in my bedroom, but I would not believe that I was actually out in this world doing this and being this. And it wasn't until I came across Gabby Greg and then so many other plus size bloggers and influencers and models soon after that I was like, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it too. So the whole purpose of me starting this blog was to be that person for somebody else if somebody else needed it. And if I am able to even be a sprinkle of what Gabby Greg has been and is to me, then I win. My job is done and I'm good to go. Gabby Greg, I got through this whole speech without crying, but thank you. Thank you for changing my life. Thank you for, thank you. Just thank you for getting dressed. Thank you for getting dressed. You simply just getting dressed and living your best life changed my life. And man, you have no idea. So thank you so much. Ugh. So that wraps up today's video. Thank you so much to Aisha, to Evelyn, to Issa, to Beyonce, to Gabby for inspiring me. Thank you so much. So who are some women that inspire you? Comment down below and let me know. For more information for everything you've seen in today's video, including where you can find all of these amazing women that I mentioned in today's video, feel free to visit my blog at www.NoMinusPlus.com. The link to today's video is down below, and down below you're also going to find a whole bunch of other amazing links on how you can find me off of YouTube. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hey, what's good? My name is Brielle Janae, aka B Janae, and I'm a fashion and lifestyle content creator and blogger. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell so that you know when I drop videos, which is every single Friday. Be sure to also follow me on social media at NoMinusPlus. I would love for you to become a part of my community. So I'm gonna go clean up this makeup because I definitely had a whole ass cry fest, as I thought I would after talking about Gabby Greg. And so yeah, I love you like tater tots. Enjoy the sneak peek of next week's video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Wait, hold up, come back. I lied real quick. So you guys know about my Self-Care Sunday series, right? So I'm not sure if you guys know or not. If not, you should be following on social media, but I dropped a Self-Care Sunday series last month in February. There are 2 episodes so far, and the newest episode is dropping on my IGTV channel this Sunday, March 14th, okay? This Sunday, March 14th, so you definitely want to stay tuned. I am in love with this series. I am enjoying creating it for you all, and I hope that you guys enjoy it too. So tell you guys real quick that the next episode is this Sunday, okay? This Sunday, so stay tuned. And yeah, okay, so now you can end this video. Today, not only are we getting into some business, but we're also getting into some mess.